Now, tell me generally what are the characteristics of sound? Have you learned about characteristics of a sound in a previous session?
Yes, sir.
Right. So then tell me. Okay, you tell me, Ronak.
The loudness, pitch, and quality.
Right. First one is loudness.
Loudness,
Next one is pitch.
pitch,
And next one is
quality.
quality. Very good. So these are the three characteristics of a sound, and you know that loudness of sound generally will depend upon
Amplitude.
And this loudness of sound can be measured with a decibels. Already I told you whispering will have some decibels, normal conversation will have some decibels of sound, and I told you if sound intensity crosses 120 decibels, we can't hear, so our ear may damage. So that type of a things I told you. Now tell me, pitch will depend upon what?
Frequency. Frequency.
Right, very good. It will depend upon frequency, isn't it? And maybe you know that women and men's voice can be recognized by this pitch only, which is recognized by frequency, isn't it? And woman's voice will have more frequency than the men's voice. So that is also we learned in a previous session. And quality, what is quality?
So the softness of sound.
Right, it generally will tell us about the softness of the sound. And maybe you know that by quality only you can know by which instrument the sound is coming, isn't it? So softness
Yes.
of the sound can be known by quality. So all these three things we learned in a previous session, and today we are going to learn about some type of things related to this only, loudness, pitch, quality, like that only, about sound only you are going to learn. Now let me ask you like this before going to start. Tell me, what is a music?
The music is basically when you put a particular sounds in a way or in together that is soothing into your ears.
Okay, right. So music means generally you are saying that it is a sound, and Ronak is saying it is a pleasant sound. Okay. Now tell me, what is a noise?
Sir, can I?
Is there any difference between music and noise, or both are same?
Sir, both are different.
Both are different. Music and noise are different. Tell me, Kavya, whether both are same or different. Music and
Both
noise.
are very different, sir. Noise is very it can harm our ears, but music is very good.
Right. So music will not harm for your ear. Noise generally will harm your ear. So you are saying about that. So today we are going to learn about these only. What is a music? What is a noise? How to understand about it? What do you mean by noise pollution? How to reduce the noise pollution? And these things we are going to learn today. And let us start our session now with this. Right. So first you are learning about noise. What do you mean by noise? The unpleasant sounds which are around us are called noise. So whenever you hear suppose crackling sound of the explosion, bomb explosion, what do? You'll keep your ears closed like this. Why you do like that? Because they are noises. They are not pleasant for hearing. And maybe you know that if a mixer grinder is there in the kitchen, and if you are using it, and if you on it, definitely sound will be terrible one. And if you come there, you will keep your ears closed like this. So the sounds which are not pleasant for our ear, or which are not pleasant to hear, those will be called what? Noise. And many examples are given. What is that example? Running of mixer grinder in the kitchen produces noise. Barking of dogs produces noise. shattering of glass produces noise, and apart from that, many things will be there. Now maybe you know that suppose a road roller is going on the road. Is it noise or music?
The
The
noise.
noise.
Right, it is a noise. Why? Because it will not produce
Unpleasant.
it will not produce pleasant sound. So you can't able to hear it. And maybe you know that if very loud sound is kept by these particular speakers, very big speakers will be there, no? So very big sound, very loud sound is producing that particular speaker, then that is also noise only. That means if loudness of the sound increases to very large value, then that also will become noise. So that also we are going to learn. So see here, the unpleasant sounds which are to be here will be known as what? Noise actually. And the sounds which are pleasant to hear are called musical sounds.
Music.
Right, music or musical sounds generally we call. So which are pleasant to hear, that means you will not close your ear to hear them. Now maybe you know that if flute, somebody is singing a song with a flute, definitely it will look like very pleasant to our ear, isn't it? So like that, many musical instruments will be there which produces musical sounds. So see here, few examples were given. The strings of sitar make a regular vibrations, and thereby they produce a sound which is pleasant for hearing. And apart from that, the sound produced by harmonium. And I can say like this, the sounds which are pleasant to hear are called musical sounds, and most of the musical instruments generally produce musical sounds only, not noises. And few musical instruments will be there which will produce noise. Maybe you know that some kind of a big plate like will be there, drum will be there. If you beat it, very loud voice will come by that particular instrument, and that will be in noise, but all other instruments will produce musical sounds only.